I'm gonna teach you how to get defined eyebrows. This is how I fill in my brows. I have pretty full brows, so I don't like them to be too dark. I mean, when I'm going out at night, sometimes I will fill them in with like a darker color or something that matches my hair. But typically what I do is I use a lighter shade and kind of just do the darker one along the bottom to really help define it. So enjoy the tutorial. It's just more to show you how to make them really defined and make them look like they are groomed even when they're not. So enjoy it. Bye. So I like to apply my eyeshadow base first. So I'm going to go ahead and put Painterly Paint Pot from my lash line all the way to my brow bone. After that, I like to take my angled brush, and this is just an angled brush from Eco Tools. And I'm going to take a light brown color. This is Soft Brown by MAC. So I just go ahead and start filling in my brow. I kind of stay in the center with this color. That's where I focus it. So that pretty much filled in some of the gaps there. As you can see, that's my brow without anything on it, and that's the one with soft brown on there. So I know it looks a little bit strange right now because it's just kind of lighter in certain areas. So we're gonna go ahead and really define the bottom now, and it's gonna bring everything together. So to define the bottom, I like to use a darker color, which is espresso. And a lot of times I will use espresso on my entire brow, not only at the bottom to help define. But today I don't want my brows to be too dark. So I'm just going to go ahead and outline the bottom here. I also use the darker color to extend the brow. So now you can see where that line is that helped define the brow. I'm just going to go ahead and blend it upward. You can also do this bottom part with the pencil if you don't want to use an eyeshadow for this. You can fill in like the center of your brow with an eyeshadow that you like, and if you want the bottom to be pretty defined, you can always use something like this. This is Maybelline's Define-A-Brow. So on this end it has a little eyebrow brush, and then it's just a twist up. So I'll kind of show you how to use this one if you'd prefer to use this. So again, I'm just dragging it right under. And then extending it. And you don't have to extend your brow. I'm just doing that because that's my personal preference. And then you can also take the pencil and kind of help the beginning of your brow look like it has more hairs kind of sticking up. If you want to blend this line up, you could just use the brush that comes on the other end. Now to really clean up the bottom and make it very crisp, I'm going to go ahead and take a flat brush like this, and I'm going to dip it into some concealer. I'm going to take a shade that's lighter than my skin tone. I'm going to take NW15 Select Cover Concealer by MAC. It's a warmer tone. It's actually a very good highlight on its own. So that's kind of a lot. I'm just going to go ahead and dust some off. Something like that is fine. And I'm going to go ahead and start by placing this brush right in the center, like right in my arch. And normally I share this concealer for both brows, but I'm only doing one right now, as you can see. So that's actually going to be a little bit too much. So I'm just gonna blot a little bit on the back of my hand. Yeah, perfect. So now we're gonna go ahead and spread this concealer out to the left and to the right. And if you do want to make it extra defined, you can always take a little bit more concealer. So I'm going to go and grab just a tad bit more. And we're going to clean up the top. This is the brow that's done. And this is what my brow looks like without being done. Yep, so that's your finished brow. Thank you so much for watching.